Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would just film a quick update video for you because a lot's happened in the last couple of months. I've been getting lots of different questions. I've been a bit MIA on my YouTube channel and a little bit on my Instagram, although I am pretty much uploading on there regularly now. And I just want a little bit of a catch up and a roundup of the last couple of months because there has been a lot going on. I am now a married lady and I just kind of wanted to chat to you about where life's been, where life's going, and just a bit of a life update because I feel like it's all been a bit of a blur and I've not actually had chance to sit down and chat to you guys about it, particularly about the wedding. I've not really uploaded anything on here about that. It's just gone straight into the Disney vlog, so I thought I'd quickly recap what has been going on in the last couple of months. So go and grab yourself a mug. I love these mugs. They are the Emma Bridgewater Mr. and Mrs. mugs. I got this off my friend Helen for the wedding and I absolutely love them. Hot chocolates in these are the best thing ever. Go and grab a cuppa, pop back and let's chat. So where do I start? Probably best thing to start with would be the wedding. I will try and insert a couple of pictures. There will be a full-on slideshow video coming in the next week or so. I've just gone through all the photography pictures with my photographer today, so we've picked the pictures that we want and he's just on sorting them out, getting them sent over to us. So hopefully I'll be able to insert some of those into this video for you while I'm talking. But first things first, my wedding day was the best day of my life so far. I mean, Disney comes very close, I will say that. However, it was just an absolutely fantastic day. I couldn't have asked for any better guests, I couldn't ask for any better weather, a better venue, better photographer. Literally, it was absolutely perfect. The weather to start with was amazing. It was about 24 degrees. It was so hot. It was such a bright, lovely day. Sometimes it was a little bit too hot, particularly with my dress. If you have seen any of the pictures that are on my Instagram, you will see that it was a little bit of a large dress, which I tried to stay away from. But when I did go to pick my wedding dress, I was struggling with picking them and I was like, look, I had dreamed of a princess dress, but I didn't really want to go down that like typical princess route. She put the dress on me and I was like, this is my dress. So I absolutely adored my dress. It fit like an absolute glove. I think I smiled from like 6 AM to like even the next day heading down to Manchester on the train. I was just absolutely grinning from ear to ear, and what made it even more special was the fact that all of my guests had such an amazing time as well, and they were laughing and smiling and having such a great time. It just makes it so much more of a special day. So I had an absolutely amazing wedding day and I couldn't have asked for a better day if I tried to plan it. It was absolutely brilliant. What else? Disney was amazing. Disney was absolutely fantastic. To be honest, I haven't had that bad Disney blues since I've come back. Normally I am like Little Miss Grumpy Pants because I want to go back to Disney. I'm stalking the Disney website, but I haven't been that bad since I've come back, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I probably will be booking another Disney trip sometime soon. However, I've not been like on the Disney website like every day since I've come back, and I genuinely think that is because we went for 3 weeks. It was a perfect amount of time. It wasn't too long and it wasn't too short. I genuinely felt like we got everything done that we wanted to get done, a little bit more even. And by the time we came back, we were a little bit ready to come home. I mean, I'm never ready to come home from Disney, but it felt right. Like, it didn't feel like, oh no, we've still got this and this to do. It was really nice. Port Orleans was a brilliant resort. It was really nice and chilled, dead relaxed. You will see it all in the vlogs, but it was absolutely lovely. So we had a really good time. One of the questions that I've been asked the most since probably the couple of weeks leading up to the wedding and well, ever since I've come back basically, is when are you having kids? It's like the automatic question. You start seeing someone, it's when are you going to get engaged? You get engaged and it's when's the wedding? You get married and it's when are the kids? There is never a time when you don't have a question or something that people are expecting you to do. So I do want kids, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely do. And I expected myself having kids by the age of 24, which it has well passed by now. But I'm not ready, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I would have them tomorrow if I could, which I could. However, I do not feel like I'm in the place where I can commit myself to kids yet. Like, I want my career still. I'm not ready to give up my career. I've worked goddamn hard for it. You do not even know. I've worked so hard for it and I'm not ready to give it up yet. So I would say not yet is the answer to that question. I don't know when. I might decide next month. Stuff it. Sick of being at work. Let's have kids. But no. At the moment, I'd say at least a good year. I want time to enjoy us being married. I want time to enjoy this stage of life and enjoy me a little bit more. I know that sounds ridiculous, but yeah, I just want to enjoy being me. I want to enjoy us being married before we end up being parents and possibly squeeze in at least another Disney trip or two before we have kids and we have to do what the kids want to do at Disney rather than what we want to do at Disney. So yeah, the answer to that question is yes, there will be kids, but not yet. Another big question, I asked on Twitter if anybody had any questions. Oh, I've just got another one. If anyone had any questions for me, because we were doing this life update thing, and I thought, let's find out what you want to know of what's going on right now. So Erika, which is one of my YouTube besties, I will link her channel down below. I absolutely love her. She's so close to 10,000 as well. First question she said was, do you feel like your life is any different now that you are married? And when people have asked me that at work, or like friends or family or anything like that, I've gone, no, exactly the same. Which it does in sense of me and Philip and our life together and everything like that. It just feels absolutely the same. Apart from it's a bit weird when you're trying to give someone your email address and you have to give a different surname. I think I've gone by a different name every single day each week. Like, I went to book a table for a meal the other night and I just gave my maiden name because it was just what rolled off the tongue. So yeah, that is a little bit weird. But I do feel different. And I think it was the wedding planning process. And I don't know, I feel like myself, I have grown and changed. Not the relationship, but just me. And I don't know what it is, but over this last year, it could be age, it could have absolutely nothing to do with the wedding. I feel like I've become more of a stronger person, more of a I'll do what I want to do, which sounds very selfish, and I've said for a couple of years I want me years, and I think I've started to like achieve that and feeling a bit more confident and not letting people decide what I'm going to do. Yeah, when I was younger, slash all the time, I would kind of want to do something, but I would go with the flow of the group and never really just put my opinion out there because I didn't want to rock the boat. I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to make a fuss. But doing the wedding planning thing, you kind of realise that your opinion matters. Your opinion is the important one, and sometimes you need to listen to it. So I feel particularly like going straight onto honeymoon afterwards, felt so much more confident vlogging. I didn't care if people were looking at me. Coming back, I've made some decisions like, right, I'm gonna do my degree, I'm gonna do this, and it's doing stuff for me and not other people. And I think the wedding planning process has helped me get there, and I'm actually really proud of myself that I am here. And that I am so self-confident now, and that I am listening to me a little bit more, because I don't always do that, and it's made me so much happier. I mean, I'm a happy person anyway. Anyone that knows me, even if I'm in a foul mood, and trust me, if I'm in a foul mood, you know it. I don't even have to say anything, it's just written all over my face. But even if I'm in a foul mood, I will be smiling, I will be laughing. If I'm stressed a bit, I will still be laughing and joking about it. It's just the way I am. But yeah, I feel so much happier at the minute, and like everything's just easy and just really nice, and yeah, I feel really happy, really good place, and I just want to enjoy it at the minute. So Erika also asked, since we're doing the questions, are you guys planning another Disney trip soon? I mean, I've literally uploaded 2 vlogs right now and she already wants another Disney trip, and the answer will be yes. Regardless of when it is, we are always planning another Disney trip. When we were away, literally, I think it was like the second day, Phil was like, well, next time we come, we can do this. Next time we come, can we stay there? Next time can we come back to Kennedy Space Centre? There was always a next time we come. I can never see myself never going back to Disney. So there will always be another Disney trip on the cards. At the minute, I think I am going to start looking the next couple of weeks to see if I can get something booked for next year. Possibly 3 weeks, maybe. I need to ask my partner, well, my boss slash partner of the firm that I work for. It just sounds weird if people don't understand the type of company that I work for. My partner, Philip, what? No? Yeah, I need to ask one of the bosses at work very kindly if I would be allowed to do 3 weeks again, because 3 weeks was really magical and the perfect length of time. If not, I will be wangling as much of a 2-week holiday as I can out of it. Then her final question was, what is your dream Disney park to visit that you haven't yet? And this was covered in Philip's next time we come, next time we come, next time we comes, while we're on holiday, and it is of course Disneyland California. It is the original park. It is the only one at the moment that I really want to visit because of the heritage of it, the fact that it was the original, the fact that Walt used to spend his weekends in the firehouse. That is where I want to go. Although it's only 2 parks and it's not as big as World, that is where I want to go next, if we can. It's a long way for us, it's a really long way from the UK. However, we were considering doing like 7 nights over on the West Coast, flying back to like Orlando for the other 2 weeks. My phone is making too many noises, people have been too chatty. Yeah, so watch this space. I'm not sure what we're going to do next year yet, but I do definitely want to head to California at least once in my lifetime. I have to do Disneyland and visit Anaheim and the original park. You can't be a Disney fanatic and never want to go to California because you're not a true Disney fan. I mean, people always say, why don't you go to Paris? Because Paris is so close to us. However, because I'm a world girl, I associate Disney with being hot, with being in shorts, being in t-shirts, being sunny, and I can't imagine walking down Main Street in a raincoat with it grey, cloudy and miserable just as it is here. I can't. I mean, fair enough, Disneyland Paris in the summer, but also Disneyland Paris is so expensive. I always price it up and think, for a little bit more money, we could go to Disney World for 2 weeks, and we're only going to Disneyland Paris for like 5 days, and I'm like, ugh, I just can't justify it. So one day I would like to go to Paris, but it is nowhere near up there on my list of parks to visit. So that is all of Erika's questions. As I was doing this video, Mr. Christopher Oxley has just sent me a message, and honestly, this is my life at the minute. The first word he's put is babies, full stop. Only thing he's wrote. Well, I've already addressed that, Chris. So soon, but not too soon, we will see. We'll watch this space. But it's literally my life right now. It's everybody that I see is, so how's married life? When are the kids coming? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a sign made for my desk of saying, just not yet, just not yet. He has also asked a couple of other questions. Oh, no he hasn't. He's just asked more BB questions. Do you want to have any? If so, how many? So, yes, I do want to have some, Chris. 1 or 2, not more than 2 because they don't fit in a car properly. Practical thinking as ever, as I do. So yes, I do want them. Ideally boy and girl, as everybody does. And yeah, just not quite yet. Although I do have the high chair ready. It just sounds ridiculous. If any of you were around in December time, I think I'll have vlogged it. The Scony Jolies were doing SJ Xmas and they were doing like the advent thing. And I actually won one of the Trip Trap high chairs that they use for all of their kids. And I was contemplating on giving it to a friend or somebody who had recently had a child. And I said to Phil, I was like, in like 2 or 3 years time, if I ask to buy one of these and I've already given one away, what would you say? And he'd be like, no, they're so expensive. So I kept it and it's in the garage. So that will be getting used one of these days, however, just not yet. Where am I going from here? Basically, hopefully onwards and upwards. I want to get promoted at work. That is a really big goal of mine. It sounds ridiculous. It's not even about the money. I'm a person who needs to know that they're appreciated and needs to know that they're doing a good job. I'm very needy. So just having that kind of praise to say, yes, you are good at your job, yes, you are doing well, means an absolute, like, it means the world to me. So I really do want to work towards getting a promotion at work and working my way up that career ladder. As I said, I am not ready to give up my career yet. I'm going to start my degree. With the qualification that I did, I can also do a degree on the side for to go through Oxford University, well, Oxford Brookes University. So one of the girls at work has said that she's going to work towards it as well, so we're going to do that together. So hopefully soon I'll be able to say that I've got a degree, which will be amazing. I never ever thought I would have a degree, although I am qualified to master's level with my professional qualification, but just having that degree is, it's just another tick in the box of life goals, really, isn't it? As for YouTube and vlogging and Instagramming, I've genuinely fallen in love with taking pictures. As I said, like, the self-confidence thing when I was away has like skyrocketed. I took so many pictures, so many selfies. Phil was like my little cameraman. He was absolutely brilliant. He was so patient with me, especially when I went, no, I don't like any of them, we're doing them again. It's like 30 or 40 pictures of the same thing. But when we've come back, we've continued with it. So like, we'll get outfit pictures at the weekend. I'm genuinely really enjoying my Instagram, so do go and follow me over there if you want to see any of my Disney pics. Anything else that is going on with me will be over on my Instagram. I'm using stories a lot more, and I really want to get into this IGTV thing, but I'm not too sure yet what to upload on there. So there will be something soon coming from me on there, but I'm not quite sure what it will be yet. I don't really know like what it's about yet, so I'm trying to like suss it out first. When it comes to YouTube, I am obviously sticking with my channel. I love it. I love you guys. I love when you comment on my videos, like particularly the Disney vlogs. It gives me a little warm fuzzy feeling inside. I absolutely love it. I love the community, and we are now over 1,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. There will be a giveaway coming. I'm just trying to decide what to put in there for you. I did always promise you a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so that is definitely coming. If you've got any suggestions of the things that you'd like me to include, because at the minute I'm trying to work out how Disney to go with it and how not Disney, whether to include stationery, all that fun stuff. So if you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. But there will be Disney vlogs coming every week, whether that be 1 or 2. They will be uploaded on Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm gonna try and weekly vlog every so often. I can't guarantee that it will be consistent because my life isn't consistent. Like next week I'm out to clients all week, so it's literally going to be me going to work, me coming home, and that's it. Go to the gym, making tea. So there might be more weekend vlogs and things like that, but they will be going up on Tuesday nights. And if I've got anything else to upload for you in between, that will be going on Mondays and Thursdays, things like this little life update. So yeah, that's what's happening. I am going to be consistent with my channel. Like, since the wedding and stuff is over, we have got free weekends. It's so weird. We don't actually know what to do with ourselves on weekends now. It's like, so what do we need to do? I was like, well, I don't need to be anywhere. I feel like I've got like panda eyes. I was like, well, I don't need to be anywhere, so where do you want to go? And we're like, well, I don't know, where do you want to go? So I'll have more arguments about not knowing what to do on a weekend now than not having any time to do anything. So I've got loads more time to spend editing, to spend filming. Again, if there's anything you want to see, leave it in the comments. But I am going to be filming like a what's in my park bag and all that stuff, like my makeup that I wore over there. Anything you want to see like that, leave it in the comments. But yeah, there will definitely be more YouTube stuff coming. I'm not willing to give that up anytime soon. Is there anything else going on with me? I don't think so. Just living life, having an amazing time, feeling super happy, on cloud 9, and just enjoying it. That is what life is about at the minute. It's living, what's that quote that I used to love? It was living for the stories, I think it was. My camera just cut out. It does this every now and again. Well, it does it at like 24 minutes. It goes, no, you've been talking for too long. I'm going to shut you up right now. And I'm not ready to shut up. But yeah, basically I'm just living in the moment, enjoying it, and living my best life, which is what I encourage all of you to do as well. One final little thing, in case you've missed it, which I highly doubt because it's literally all over my Instagram, and I'm sorry if I'm annoying you with it, but I genuinely love her products, is, I saw it in my viewfinder when my camera went off, is Soshan. I am a brand ambassador for Soshan at the minute. She is one of my childhood friends. However, we reconnected probably about a year ago through blogging and YouTube and all those things, and she has recently set up her own little embroidery business, which is where I got my Mr. and Mrs. t-shirts from. I said to her, I was like, I need some Mr. and Mrs. t-shirts. I've seen these ones, can you do them? And they were absolutely brilliant. I did a whole review on them, and then a couple of months later she was like, do you want to be a brand rep for me? And of course I jumped at the chance because her products are beautiful. I have a discount code for her, so you can get 10% off, which the details will always be in my the description box down below if you ever want anything from her. So definitely check out her website, particularly if you want personalized Disney goodies. She does some very good personalized Disney goodies with like t-shirts and bags and like everything. Next time I go to Disney, Sean, I warn you now, there will be a list coming to you of t-shirts that I want. So I'm gonna wrap this up now. I've been rambling for too long, a little bit too long. I just wanted to give you a quick update of where I was, where I've been, and what the wedding was like. I felt like I didn't really address it in the beginning of all the Disney vlogs, so I just wanted to have a quick little chat, a little roundup of the last couple of months and where we are going forward. So thank you so much for watching. If you have sent me a question after I've made this video, I will keep them and I will put them in a future Q&A or something like that. If you have got any Q&A questions, again, leave them down below and I will get around to filming that for you. So thank you so much for watching. Have a magical rest of your evening, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!
I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my break. gonna make a mistake. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so